Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some Factorio efficiently. Hopefully. I mean, that's the goal. How come these two are keeping up just fine, but these two are having a hell of a time at it? Am I missing something? Is there a power issue? No. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh well. Alright, so we want some more science. We need that, but we're not ready for green yet. So we have to just keep doing with some red. Steel, we will need steel, so I need 20. So here's what I'm going to do. To make one of these, I have 4 of them already. I need 1 copper and 1 gear. So I need twice as much copper as I do. Give me all of this. So I need to make 20. I have 4. So I need 16 more. So I need 16 copper. This seems to be ridiculous, but I'm going to do it anyway. And 32. So that should be just enough to make everything I need for steel. We'll find out. Okay, in the meantime, copper's ready, iron's ready. See, they're getting just enough, I think. No, this one's not getting any. No, it's getting some. Okay, alright, well. We'll continue as is for now, I suppose. How are the biters doing? Any new biters show up? No, just the one horrendously terrifying base. I have my little wall here. I don't need any other wall yet. Pollution's not even getting to them, but it's just, you know, we don't need to go overboard. Some more copper up there, that's good. Alright. This episode's kind of just be a get some science, basic science going. Alright, do I have any fuel? No, but I have a bunch right here. You get fuel, and you get fuel. Alright. Lights, it's dark. Have a light. So we need another light kind of here-ish. Yeah, that's pretty close. Probably should have put it there. That's alright, we can have a slightly darker patch. That's acceptable. There we go. Looks beautiful. How much more wall do we have? Because, let's be honest, that's all that's being used for right now. 11 more. Well, better than none. I'm pretty sure one of these can't actually handle 2 of those. So when this runs out of fuel, we're going to replace it with an electric miner. And then I'm going to have 7 burners. Somebody suggested, was it, I can never remember your name, and I feel horrible about that. I laugh every time I read it. Well, whoever it was, and I apologize that I don't remember offhand, has suggested I could use burner miners as walls. Sounds legitimate. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave this open for copper processing. This will be where all the magic happens for copper. Yeah, because it'll be awkward. The fuel line should really be on the inside to make this more upgradable. Yeah, I should have done that there too. Oh well, that would have been easier to upgrade when I go electric, but it's okay. I still only have 5 of these bad boys. This is enough. The box is empty. I planned correctly. This needs to be enough for now. How much do you have per... Oh, that's right, you don't tell me. How much do you do per unit? 5, so we can do 2.5 actually. Wow. Alright. What's my next research after steel? Electric energy distribution? Better power poles? I feel like we're going to need them. Oh, that's green. Nope, that's not going to work. That's green. Tool belt is green. Lab efficiency is green. Are we out of red science? No, because we could do the bullet shooting speed, shotgun shell damage, etc., etc. We could do armor crafting too. I don't have any armor yet. Let's might as well go up to armor crafting 2. So 30. So I need 30 copper, 60 steel. I suppose I can select it. I did. Wow. Having a great day today, apparently. Alright, so 30. Hey, nice. One more. And 60. I'm going to turn you for just a second so I can make sure I get to 60. Okay. Perfect. Done. Haha! That will be exactly the red science we need for that. Okay, looking good. Looking good, Lewis. So, do we do more labs? Does more labs equate to more efficiency? Well, it makes things faster. That is a conundrum. Oh, there we go. Let's make one of these for the stone. There's not a lot of stone left here. So I've got one miner for the 910 stone that remains, but better than none. Oh, it's horrible. So now that we have power there, I kind of don't want the burner inserters. Because I could do normal inserters. This may be foolish, but I'm doing it anyway. Gosh darn it. You end up with an odd number. You have to make these in 3s? Bah. Disgusting. Here, you can have all the stone I have too. I don't need this. There you go. Enjoy it. Here, you can have half of that, and I'm feeling generous. You can have the other half. Enjoy that too. 2 burner miners. Well, or 2 burner inserters, rather. 6 burner miners. Let's talk defense. Let's talk science, because we're going to need green science here eventually. So, green science, if I recall, it needs belt plus inserters. It's so easy. Belt plus inserters. So we need to make those things. This is going to be the steam column, which that's in a bad place. I suppose I could always just put it here. This will be copper. Iron will continue up here. Yeah, there's plenty of room for iron for a while. So where do we put science? Do we put science in here? Tears down the trees. I feel like that's a bad idea. Well, we're going to have to create loops, because that's how this whole thing works. Is that there are loops, and then a matter of controlling the loops with the red and green wire. Let's create our science loop here, and we inject it with boxes, which will be the robots anyway. So, oh man, I hate to cut down these trees. How many science labs do I want? They don't have to be in multiples of 5 anymore. How long does it take to do science? 30 seconds per science pack. So if I do 4, that's essentially replicating 2 minutes of work inside of 30 seconds. So, I mean, the more you have, the better it is, right? But we want to try and be efficient. So let's just do 5. I think you should still do the right number, right? Because you're going to release the exact amount of science pack you need to do the mission, and they come in 5s. Will the machines pick up an extra one? Or do they just have the one that they need at a time? They do carry spares, actually, so there's 2 extras in here. Interesting. So, having more doesn't necessarily mean more will get through, because we're going to limit the science pack, although I suppose we're talking 250. Let's just start with 4. So I have 2, let's build 2 more. And that will be the science that we're going to do. Alright, let's clear some trees. I think that's one nice thing about the anti-collision mod is that there are more trees per area. Which is good when you're trying to absorb pollution. Bad when you just blatantly chop them all down. But that's okay. So we put the 4 in a block. And we actually only ever need one type of belt. Well, I was going to say we're going to release the exact amount of science pack needed, but what if the science pack, like it needed more blue and none of them could pick it up because it was full of red or something? Could that happen? I suppose it could if we weren't careful. Well, let's start with a block of 4. I really don't like chopping down all these trees. Alright, that's it. Let's start with the block of 4. So we need some belt. Let's just conceptualize this. I could put this here, but the tree's in the way. So I need a row of belt there. Do I need a second row of belt? No. But let's leave some room, just in case. So we'll put 2 of these down. Here and here. We're going to need inserters. Oh, that's too close to the wall. I want to leave a gap for the wall. So a gap and a turret. And then the spitters I don't think can get this far. So this is where we need to turn. So that's where we're going. Alright, that's just our guide. I don't have any inserters right now, but that's fine. Oh, don't click that button. Inserters will go on the outsides or the top and bottom. Let's do the outsides. So it does that. And then I have more belt. So I just need to make a bunch more belt. 45 seems to be appropriate. Then we will just create a little loop here, and we will have... It's only going to inject on one side if I do that. Should I include a load balancer? Yes. I just used all my iron. That's fine. We've got plenty more. Hopefully. Yeah, give me that. I'll take one of those. I'm going to need 4... They don't need to be fast. So I'm going to have 4 of these. I only need 1 inserter each. I need 4. Okay. Still making all the belt. That's okay. It's a good thing. Okay, whoops. We'll put the splitter... Well, I mean, it's going to have to be symmetrical, right? So get rid of this one. I now know where that needs to go. I put this one... Oh, really? I have the placement skills of a Labrador Retriever. That's going to be the splitter. Is that right in the middle, or is that look like? Well, let's see what looks. Let's see what looks like it's more in the middle. Yeah, that looks more like it's in the middle. So we're going to do that. Just to load balance this sucker. And we'll power from the outside. Alright, just perfect timing, actually. Okay, so this is where the science pack are going to go. They'll be delivered here. No, because that's within range of biters. They'll be delivered here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. The actual chest delivery mechanism. That'll go here, because then it'll go next to a power pole. Like that. Speaking of power, we're only going to need to power this thing. We can power from the inside, actually. That gets everything except this inserter. So we're going to be smart about this. It's one more than I need. I don't like it. That's okay. So we're going to move this bad boy. And we're going to inject here. Let's move our science from down here. I know we have science to do. We're busy. There were 2 extra gear wheels. That's unfortunate. Don't pick up the power. We need that for our stone. Which, by the way, are you handling those 2 at the same time, or is it still not fast enough? I don't know. I have 175 stone brick now. You know what that means. I've got 35 more walls. Alright, into our little science loop. For now, I'm going to have to ferry some things around because I'm going to need the robots. Oh, we'll get to the robots. So we need to make red science pack. Isn't that the most efficient way, just to have that factory feeding into the one? How fast does a red science pack take? 5 seconds. So in the amount of time you use one in your research, you can make 6. But we have 4 that are using it. You're still producing more than you need. Well, science isn't all the same length, is it? It's not all 30. Nope, some of it's less. Ooh, some of it's a lot less. So some of it, well, for the 30s you'll have plenty, but for the 15s you won't have enough. Because it would make only 3 for one of them in 15 seconds. So if we base it on the 30, each one of these uses one over 30 seconds. They're going to lock some up because they're jerks. So, oh, that's dark. I need a light. Always make them in 2s. I still have that one copper coil. It's so annoying. Just one light? Is one light enough? Yes, I feel that is enough. So if you do that, I can't expand science more, by the way, so I feel kind of comfortable about this if I want to go more. But if we have the science here, one factory supplies every 5 seconds. I need 4 of them every 30 seconds or 4 of them every 15 seconds, so it won't hold up for the 15-second ones. It'll hold up for the 30s. We're going to just do the one. And that is the most efficient method. So I feel like having them offload directly on here, I may not need this crate, but actually use my factories to do the job. Just going to put the power pole right where it's kind of in the way, but it doesn't need to be there. I can move this power pole to here. No, it won't run there. I won't get them both. Oh, well, that's awesome. It has to go there. Can I move the connector closer? Yes. Alright, so if this is red, it's going to make 1 every 6. Then I have my double here with the chest, which will become a requester chest eventually. You are making gears. I just need to populate twice as many of those into there. So what will happen is that when I flip the switch that says order me up X amount of red science, then it'll say, okay, here we go. Release this amount of resources. The robots will bring them, but they're going to be there. So the buffer, actually, I can't change into, So the buffers can never be storage. So this is not good, actually, because these buffers are storage. I can't make them not storage. I'll have to consider that. But for now, this could become a requester chest. The robots would bring whatever this is requesting, but they could only bring so much. Well, no, because they would fight. I can't use robots. Oh. That has become a new challenge. I would have to have each individual area separate. Can you do it? See, this is the thought on camera. This is what I'm talking about. So I don't. If you don't like this part, let me know. But I think this is what's making it interesting, is to figure this out together. If you can't use robots, how do you do it? In the meantime, let's do some research. Something that only needs red science, because we don't have green yet. Bullet shooting speed probably would be a good idea. So I need 100. It's 50. So I need 100. I need half of this. And I need 100 of this. So you can't use robots. Oh, I didn't put this in the right spot. Fiddlesticks. So I could have put this in the middle. Alright, so put this in the middle. Yes, yes. So this is going to be for the box. That's going to be for that. That does this. You need to go away. Yes, yes. There we go. Okay. Put this back in here. Now, with the box here. Yes, yes. Here, now this. How much do you already have? You don't get any of it. Give it back to me. This just makes it easier. Alright, you get 50 and 100. Done. Now it's going to make. And it's just going to go around. This will be the loop. So what will happen is we'll have all this stuff hooked up to the network, and it won't release unless these things are ordered. So I don't know if we store this just a certain amount in boxes. I don't like that idea. But we could restore, like, I know I need 50 and 100 as the ratio. So maybe that's what I do, but that feels inefficient to me by having it left sitting in the boxes. I feel like it should only deliver to the box what is necessary. So I don't know. I will have to think about that. But for now, that's what we have. Science. It's running on a larger scale. Yeah. See, so they're gonna suck it up and steal it because they're gonna have backups. See, it's got backups. I don't want backups, so this is gonna steal another one to have a backup. It might only be these two that ever run because of that, with one factory, which could be okay. I mean, maybe I just don't need 4. Oh, no, it does get into the third one. All right, well, I mean, hey. That's our episode for today. I hope you liked it. If you did, click the like button. Definitely leave some comments about your thoughts on our rise to efficiency and what we're doing and whether or not we can use robots and all that stuff, because this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm interested in, and I will continue to think on camera about what it is that we need to do. Let's check the map for a second, okay, to see if there's any more biters. But, do click that like button if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to the channel. It definitely helps. And until next time, cheers.